Alright, we are back with another Satisfactory Let's Play video. Today we're going to start building our own base, and to do that we're going to need... First I need to build a couple constructors, because I need to get some steel plates going. The constructors... Oops, wrong button. While I get how to play for some reason. The constructors are going to take reinforced... Like a reinforced iron plates to build them. We need 2 of them, so we're going to need about 4 of those. I've already built a few of the screws. Let's build these reinforcing. We're also gonna need more cable. We're gonna need more wire, we're gonna need more cables. Let's get all the stuff we need for constructors real quick. Alright, we have everything we need. Got our 4 reinforced plates. We got plenty of cable. So let's get this done real fast. We're just gonna make 2 of them for now. I just want this stuff making while I am sort of busy making everything else. It's look kind of weird. Oh, we need more iron plates. Let's grab some iron plates before we get this all sorted. Alright, problem solved. We have iron plates now. This is done here. It's going to be very spaghetti for a little bit. Need 1 of you. Oh no, I just keep missing stuff here. Keep missing stuff. Oh. Let me grab a little bit. Do I have anything else in here? Copper ingots, but let's grab this real quick. I just need to make a couple. We're just gonna make a couple of iron rods. We can make our power pole. We're gonna get these hooked up. We're gonna want them to do that, make iron plates. This do iron rods. Alright, so that's going to be making automatically. We want that to make automatically because to make foundation, we need plates and we need concrete. So we already got the concrete going. Now we need the plates going. While that's making, we're going to let that make for a little bit. Let's look over here. I have an idea of what I want to do, I think, for the factory. And I want to utilize all the iron in this area. And I want to set it to one specific spot. I'm thinking over there looks good. If we can grab the iron down here, grab the iron over there, make all that into iron ingots, and then we send all the ingots into another building to make all of our iron pieces. We're gonna do that. So down here and heat up this little hog. I dodged him. Dodge him again. Keep sidestepping. There he goes. I think there's a blue slug right here. Both noise and the fact that you can sort of see it. Big glow going towards it. Might need to do this. The jumping puzzle. Very easy jumping puzzle. There's only a blue power slug, but let's go ahead and grab this. I think it's the first one we've gotten. Yes.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright, so what I want to do, to keep that hog from spawning again, I need to build a miner down, like on one of these. The hog won't respawn. It's okay just to build a miner. Also gonna stop by for copper and grab another thing of copper. Oh, I actually already had a whole bunch in my inventory. I already had 100 in my inventory. Okay. Fine. Go throw that in that one smelter so we can keep that working and make that stuff. We don't want to go over there yet because that's got all the gas. What I do now? Throw this copper in the smelter. That's iron right there. I probably will not have enough room to throw any iron in anywhere at the moment. That's okay. These will go until they can no longer make. I'm just gonna grab some of the stuff here. Grab a little bit more of that there. Go back over here real quick. We'll look at something. This is going to be good to have for the MAM alone. I'm going to go ahead and put that as our milestone. Get the obstacle clearing though. I feel like I don't know, obstacle clearing is our next big bet there. We're gonna need it. In fact, we're still looking good. Looking good. Okay, we got some time. Have some time. I see some berries. Going to go pick some berries. Grass while we're at it. Okay. Alright, so first thing we're going to go ahead and do after we grab these berries, I'm going to go down this other iron, which, you know what, I went up there to make a portable miner and I forgot. Do that real quick and then we'll get to the other iron. Okay, we're back up to the iron. We have our portable miners. Not going to put them down. What we're going to do is actually going to put down some miner mark 1s. I guess if they're in my hands, I can't build with them, so we're going to go ahead and put those out of our hands. Actually, no, before we do that, we're going to do something different, actually. Do something a little bit different. I want to use these foundations. And if we hit control, we hold down control, that attaches this to what's called the global grid. So everything will no matter where it's at, will always attach to this grid. We got it lined up now. Now we're just gonna go ahead and make this stuff across here. Across our global grid. Now what's great about this is I can take miners and I can put them on top of these here, and I can kind of put them where they're lined up. And if I hit F and I hit middle mouse button, I can copy that. If I hit R, I can zoop this, so I can just add some zoop. Yeah, the way of what I'm building. Voila. So this is what we're going to do for a lot of our mining operations. We are going to have these above the proper resource. What we're going to do with these, we're going to do it where we can take these out. What we'll probably do, what I think we'll do, is we're going to have, let me see if this will work real quick. We're going to have this iron go up there. We're going to do some smelting right at the top of this hill for all the iron. And then we'll have all that iron go somewhere else to get made. A little bit more of a long drawn out process, but I like the idea of keeping my resources all in one area. And also that will allow me to kind of build stuff. I kind of want to build over here, like a main area. We have a giant open area here. There's a whole bunch of limestone down here, but there's a giant open area over this direction. We can build a pretty decent base. Once we get obstacle clearing, we can then, you know, increase that to, you know, get rid of the trees and have a pretty big area. What I want to do, and here's what I'm going to do. I want everything down here to line up, correct? So everything's on the global grid, so what we're just going to do is we're just going to put this up, and as long as we're holding control, it'll all still be on the grid. You can see, you know, it moves one away. So if I put it up here, put something up here, we're going to zoom it over. Like so. And this might be a little tall. That might be a little high, especially for the miners over there. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use the 2-meter foundations. Just going to start them right there. Be fine. Fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm going to start them just at the top of the hill so that grass is gone, and then we're going to pull across here like this. We can build this out real quick using zoop. You're better than, okay, actually I did hit that. I did hit that. I'm gonna make sure to try and grab some of this grass and this. In fact, let's clear this area real quick. I'm gonna clear this area out of the grass and the leaves. Get some more biomass made for our biomass burners, and then we'll keep building this, because then we'll have more materials to build with as well. Alright, the biomass burners have been filled, and as you can see, we have a ton of biomass. We're not going to worry too much about this for a little bit. I do believe I just grabbed a whole bunch of these resources. I did. Won't be too much left in here. Let's scoop our way through a little bit more of this. Let's build a little bit more of this. Get it done real quick. All right, we got this platform made. I put a power pole over there. I put a power pole over there. I'm running a little bit low. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in here so I'm running a little bit low on copper wire. So we might need to make some of that because I need to build smelters. And before I even think about this, I need to look, how much am I getting per minute from this stuff? How much am I getting? 60. Getting 60, so that's 120 iron ore per minute. I believe it's 60 and 60 up top. So we're getting 240 iron ore per minute. We're gonna need to split this in a way. We're gonna need to split this in a way that we can use all of that. I believe for our smelters. Look at them. They use 30 per minute, so we need two smelters per miner. What we're gonna do with that is we're actually gonna go ahead and make some wire real quick so we can make these smelters, and then we're gonna get them placed here with all of the splitters set up and everything, and then we're going to get this stuff moved around so that we're in a little bit more of a flatter area. What we're gonna do next. All right, the copper is made. Now all we gotta do is we just gotta place our smelters. I'm gonna start on this end. I think I'm gonna start on this end. Smelter. I'm gonna have them go so they go out that way. Let's start one block out from the side. And let's start 2 blocks in. We need 8 smelters overall. 2. 5. 6. 7. 8. That worked out perfectly. That actually worked out perfectly. We fit all 8 of them. They have a block space from each of the sides. That's good. Now all we have to do is just kind of fix the splitters so that they'll work. What we're going to do with that, you have our splitters now. You can see, looking at it, they kind of have the which way goes in, which way goes out. We want the end to go over there, the little orange. You can actually see when it lines up. So we're going to just line up. We're going to put it kind of compact. But I still like to see me some product movement. So we're going to put it not too compact. We can line up on the side here and line up like this. We can just sit here and look and line up with my machines without even seeing the machines. So that's 2 there. We're going to make sure we split them into 2s. 2 there. That's 2 there. We have all of that figured out. And one thing I love with is what you can do when building. So you see you have build mode there. We hit R, we can switch it. We can switch that to straight. Now, when you do just default, it's going to take the normal, just quickest path there. But if you switch it to straight, suddenly it straightens out these conveyors. You get nice, straight conveyor lines. Nice, straight, even conveyor lines. You don't even have to do anything crazy with this. You just put them right in there like so. And now these are ready, almost. These are almost ready to be automated. Let's throw all this copper ingot here. Now this is going to put a lot of power added on to our system. So I'm going to want to check before I get too far how much capacity I have. I have a capacity of 40. I'm using about 30. I have a max consumption of 39 though. So we're almost at max consumption at the limit, at the peak. We're gonna have 4 miners running. This is 4 power per. So I think we're gonna need to add 2. We need to add 2 burners. Now what I'm gonna do now might seem a little odd. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up real quick before I get too far. So something they have done recently with the power update, they made it so that your burners can have a conveyor going into it. What we can do is we can set up constructors that make the items for burners, make the biomass for us easily. And look, we're already out. Copper, man, we are going through it. So we need one more. I'm gonna go get the materials made for that real quick, and then we're gonna get this made. I'll just give me one moment. All right, we have our copper. Let's go ahead and build our next mass burner. Okay, we can line it up. That's good. And what I'll probably do is eventually set up some constructors and some storage to automate the biomass to throw it in there. But for now, we don't need to do that. These are pretty full. I'm wondering if there's anywhere I can make this less crazy. Right now, our wiring is just nuts. All right, we're gonna have to change this a little bit. Gonna make our stuff turn off. That's fine. We're just gonna have to go with that for now. Go ahead and hit the on button again. Now our max capacity, it will not go up until we put fuel in here, I don't think. It goes up to 70. That goes up to 100. Now we should be good to go. Yes, 100. That should be enough for adding the 2 miners and the smelters here, especially because we're going to get rid of some of these smelters, some of this equipment for a little bit at least. What I want to do now is I want to go ahead and set up the power poles for this. Have it come in right about here. We're going to do something generally like this. One will connect 2, and so on and so forth all the way down the line. So we'll need 4 power poles. And let's get this set up real quick. Alright, our power is set up. Now we need to get these things set up down here. Our first miners that are on foundations. I'd like all of my miners to be on foundations here soon. We'll probably get that set up shortly to do so. For now, let's go ahead and get these up conveyor wise, and we'll hook up power, and they can start making iron ingots at least. Eventually, I think these will turn in. We might use a few constructors and make some auto stuff here, just to expedite our process. But we shall see. What first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the conveyor lift to my hotbar. So I'm going to just hold my mouse over this and hit 5. Now it's bound to the hotbar. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to hit there. I do want to add in 6 as this, because what you can do with these, which is nice, is you can select them, and instead of having also a merger on your hotbar, you can E to quick switch, and it turns into a merger. Just like that. Just like that. And the same thing will be later when you get different marks of these. You'll find out that you can switch some of these out. Like you can switch between this and power poles as well. Power lines and power poles as well. So let's go ahead and get these hooked up. And I'm trying to think here. I think if I do it like this. I just realized these are turned kind of different, aren't they? These are not all in the same grid, which is okay, because this is a separate building, I guess, but... Using the lights on the side, I'm going to get my height there to be the same. And we are out of... we're out of iron plates just like that, but luckily we're making them. Making a whole bunch more of them. Alright, this should be enough to get what we need done. Alright, so this one's probably going to go in this close one here. Let's just default this so that it comes out straight. We'll use straight from there to go into there. Same thing here, we'll default it over to... we'll default it here. I'll straighten it out there. I'm gonna go ahead and get these 2 started up. Get these started up. We should pretty much immediately see that we're using the full line. Should start coming up shortly. Here it comes. Using the full line, These should be 100% efficient. Once we start using everything 100% efficient, should be good. And I kind of wanted to finish setting up this area here. So this will all be one solid foundation area. I gotta check. Do we have... Oh, we need a little bit more concrete. Which our concrete is kind of going to be in the way a little. Maybe not. If I start it here and I just kind of have it out a bit, I think we'll be... Yeah. Like I said, the great thing about this game is when you take stuff out, you get complete recyclement from all this. So I can take this stuff out now. We can get these things built over here. Get rid of that one and that power pole for now. I can get rid of this power pole as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that smelter for now. Just for now. I want to get these built so they're across. Zoop that over there. They're across both of these. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these miners on here, and I'm gonna have them face this direction. That's perfect, actually. I wish I had the saw so I get rid of these now, but we're gonna have to wait on that for just a moment. Now, the question will become, will I have enough of these to make this? This one's gonna have to turn almost right when it gets to this corner. Like so. This one, I should be able to make it go kind of right there. I want this one to go all the way to the edge here. This one you're gonna come right there. Because this one you're gonna go into here. You're gonna go there. Just like that, we have nice straight conveyor lines going into our area. We're gonna go ahead and put a new power pole right here like so. I'll connect to both of these. And just like that, our iron is gonna be set up. Be producing automatically. Everything down here should be working great. It is 100% efficiency, that's great. Now I'm gonna have to figure out what I need with our constructors. If we have this over here, I kind of want to go ahead and get this set up on the grid as well. We might do that real quick. I think we have enough stuff. Even if we don't, I have enough, I can go make it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set this up on the grid just so it's set up. I might even throw a splitter in here because I think I'm getting more. 45, we're getting 60. I can do a machine and a half. Yeah, about a machine and a half. Not even quite that. Machine and a third, making concrete. We might do that just so that we can get the most out of our concrete currently. Cause it's not going 100% from the miner. That's what I want to start. So let's get this set up. Let's get all this put onto our grid. And then we'll get right back to it. All right, as you can see, our concrete is all set up, ready to go. We have it split into these two constructors, which will both be making concrete. Not at 100% efficiency, but that's okay. And it'll just be going to the storage. That's perfectly fine. And we have all this iron here. We're starting to fill up some of these back here. We want to turn this into plates and rods. And we're getting quite a bit. We're getting 30 per. We got 8. We're getting 240 per set of machines here. Now, I'm just going to do this real quick. I can make one constructor, so I'm just going to look real fast. To make iron plates, you need 30 per minute, so pretty much one smelter will feed into one constructor of iron plates. That's fine. And if we look at our recipe for iron rods, 15, so one smelter will feed into 2 constructors for this. And we have 8. What we can do here, especially early on, we can do 4 constructors. Then we can do 8 constructors of rods. And that'll help us out a lot. As you got this Megan. So I want to do that before I do anything, but I'm gonna need a lot more. So what we have here then, we'll need 12 constructors. Need 12, right? Yes, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 12 constructors. So I need 24. Look at the construction. I'm gonna need 24 reinforced iron plates and a lot of cable. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting that made. I'm also gonna check power here, right here, to see what we're looking at. Right now, we're only max consumption of 65, so we're good. Should actually be perfectly, or 24. We should be 20 at 89 usage at full once we get there. So we should still be good with our power with just our 4 biomass burners. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go get these made. I'm gonna get the materials we need to make this. I'm also going to expand this out, because I think what I'm going to do is put the constructors over here for now, so I have a little bit more space to build. Let's get that done. Alright, we don't quite have everything we need done over there yet, but I do want to start getting this kind of combined and moved over. So we can combine 2 of these into 1 line. That way we don't have too many lines. In fact, there's something like it. I don't think I have it yet. I get it now. I'm gonna have to move this as well. I'll probably move it over there. Oh yeah, we need Logistics Mark II to get the stacker conveyed, because I kind of want to make a bus out of things. I think we'll stick with this for now. I want to move into the solid biofuel era. What we're going to do right now is we're going to real quickly... I'm not even sure I have the plates to do this. I might have to go make a few plates real quick. I'm going to go make a few plates real quick out of a whole bunch of iron. That's what we're going to need a lot of for this, is just a ton of plates. I'm going to go manually make this real quick, and hopefully by the time I'm done doing this... Oh, I'm going to fix one more thing. We're going to lose power again real quick. Where the power's going? That power doing? Power pole's doing nothing. Alright, watch this. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna make these plates real quick. Maybe by the time they're done, I'll have more concrete where I can finish this out. I'm gonna get these plates made. How many can we make? How many can we make? 5. That should be plenty. I'm gonna get these made real quick. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of these. Alright, I've done it. I have made 568 plates. How much did this? We got 94 in that time? That's not too bad. I could do a little bit more, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get this set up over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use mergers. So I'm gonna select my splitter there. A bit of a merger, and I'm gonna put it on the right hand side. And once again, be every 2. I'll look at it from the side so I can see it properly. Right now, this will make 4 lines, which isn't too bad going across here. I do want to... You know what? For now, we can go ahead and just do this. You can just connect all of these. I'm just going to start one of these going so that I know where to goes. The great thing is, this straight line tool is I can bring it right up next to there. I do believe I'm gonna hit the max length on this final one before I can line it all up. Oh no, actually, perfect. These are gonna go this way. We're gonna have a large amount of iron going this way real quick. These outer two belts will go to make the iron plates. That'd be good. I want to just get them. Let's see. What do I want to? I'm probably right about here. Let's turn it right about up there. Let's. Go right next to it. Also gonna go ahead and go right next to it. The fact that I can use build mode straight makes this so much easier to line all these up. I would be preferring to do a bus right now, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to build these, start getting everything else built. Look at that, that looks so nice, all the iron coming down. We get everything else built, and then we're going to unlock that, and we'll switch stuff around after we unlock that. I need to get this moved. I have enough room in my inventory, I'm pretty sure, to pick all this stuff up. Yeah, that's going to wreck our power for a second, that's okay. Want the power to be on this side. Upright like so. There, and you there. You in there, and you in there, and turn this on. We're gonna need to go make more biomass here shortly. Got my inventory. Look at it. We're getting so much space over here now. Good. We're gonna move this. Special. There we go. Our equipment workshop. We're just gonna move it right over here. Right there, like that. Go right from this to this. There we go. Okay. Get this other stuff back in here for now. I have it out of my inventory for the moment. We'll probably eventually get rid of that extra ore that we don't need. And then we have this big space here with which to build our constructors in. We'll build them over here for just a little bit. Eventually, I'm going to move them into more of a wider open factory over that way. And see, these didn't turn out correct, so we might actually move these as well at some point. Everything on the same grid. If you're trying to build a big area on the same grid, you still need to be careful. I'd still start from your original foundation block and build some stuff out. I can do one zoop of 10, and then I'm out of concrete. So that 88 right there. Finish off the zoop going down this way. I think for now, we're going to build our 4 constructors starting on this side. We'll build our 4 constructors that have our plates. I'm just going to leave a little bit of a wall here. I want to get plates going. I just need 2 splitters, and we're going to do this a little bit different. We're going to do a splitter right. Lined up right there. Do a splitter right there. And connect these up. See, we already made. The reason I want these plates to be making soon is we have already used up 260 plates pretty much. We're going to use a lot of plates in the early build. And I mean a lot of plates. We're not even building a reinforced reinforced iron plates automatically yet. We have just enough room to fit 2 conveyor lines over here. That's perfectly fine. That's just what I wanted. This one's gonna come right around to there. Like that. This one's gonna come right along, probably to... Yeah, see, I'm gonna... Oh. Just a little short to connect all those, but that's okay. Still, everything's gonna go in just fine. Well, all these be making plates. Making plates. I think I did all these. Double checking real quick. Alright. Zoop out a little bit more here in front of these so I can make the... I don't want to cover that up. I don't want to cover this up. That's useful to me. What we'll do is we'll put the plates... They're going to put them in 2 separate storage containers, but we'll put them so that they're on the right side. And I'm just going to do about that far up. Over here. Get lined up there and there. Put in our mergers. Put in these. Now I gotta get our power set up. I don't want to use it off this line, but I don't have a choice at the moment. We're gonna have to try and... I want an empty spot on this line here, so we're going to bring this, I think, over here. Yeah, we'll bring that over there first. We'll bring it here. Bring another one. Just because I like everything lined up, we'll bring another one right here. That has a free spot on it. That's okay. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere with the plates. There we go. We're gonna be making tons of plates. We should be making 80 plates a minute. Yes, 80 plates a minute, which would be perfectly fine. That'll get us what we need for now. 80 plates per minute. That's good. Good. Now we have all that going, and then we just have to set up the 8 constructors. This is going to take up a lot of space unless we do some space saving, but I don't think we're going to have enough room. And we don't have enough concrete to keep building that out right at the moment. I think we're going to have enough room to get what we want done over here. But I want to get these started. Let's just zoop this out a little bit. I might go ahead and... I'm gonna have to cover that one up for now. I'll have to find that nut plant later. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna redo this. It's gonna cause our machines to shut off for just a little bit. That's okay. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna zoop that over here like that. And get rid of that power pole for a moment. I'm just going to zoop a couple things out like so. Just going to right here. Okay, and everything's moving again. Alright, so here's where it's gonna get kind of weird. I think I don't have enough space for 8. I could make it better for 8. see what I can do though. Let's see what I can do. 1, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we're gonna be turning off the power again. We just can't stop doing it. We just can't stop ourselves. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's kind of weird. Last one's kind of in an odd spot. There's a tree in the way. On both sides. I think we can do this. I think this will work just fine for what we want it to do. Now I can split these lines into 4, I believe, on each. Yeah, so 4 on each side. And how we're gonna do this, it's gonna be slightly different than what we did. Slightly different than what we did with the plates. Here we're gonna want to run a splitter, but we're gonna run it looking this way, and we're gonna have it go 1 there. We're just gonna make a splitter per one of these. That's 4. In fact, actually 4 works. 4, you're gonna go like that, and then I can just run you like this. On this side. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to run it. We're very compact here. Very compact. That's okay. And I want to run you all the way down here to start. And will that work? No. Gotta pull this a little bit. Actually, can I do this? That? There we go. That runs how I want it to run. Now, you need to do the same thing here, but the opposite direction. So we're just gonna kind of put it. Did I not line those up? Not line those up? Oh, I did line those up. I did line. Okay. I got concerned I didn't line those up for a second. That shut down because I ran out of room, or did that shut down because I ran out of biomass? I think I spiked over my limit. I spiked over my limit. Yep, max consumption goes to 105 now. Let's set all these up, and then I'll go make a whole bunch of biomass and another biomass burner, and we'll have this running. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish setting these up. And then we'll come back, and this should be running all perfectly smooth with power running. All right, as you can see, we have everything running. We have everything running. It's satisfying. It's satisfactory. It is good. I would like this to be a bus. We'll probably work on that next time. We'll also get obstacle clearing next time, but let's see. Let's take a quick look around the base at what we got going. of what we've done today. Just to recap, we've built this nice foundation here. Now you can see everything is just so very organized. We're gonna get obstacle clearing and clear some of these trees out from near the foundation. As we set up these iron over here, all of that's moving. Oh, you can't crouch under. You can't crouch under these, but if you're running and you slide under them. Those go all to the smelters, and then those smelters make all of this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful iron ingots. These come over here, where they split off very nicely into their separate machines, where all of these should be working at 100%. Once we go through there, so four of these machines is only, or four of these machines is 60, but you can only merge 3 lines at once. So we added another merger to add in a 4th machine. Each of these are going 60 rods a minute. Picked up some more plates from in here already to help build some of the finishing touches on our conveyors out here. But there we go. We have that working. I realized after I set this one up that I placed these two the wrong direction, but at the same time I might flip this one around and put the constructing stuff for our automated, not really automated, but just our quicker power going this way. We ended up right under capacity at 113. We have a capacity of 130 now. We should be looking pretty good. We still need to set up our automated copper. We haven't done that yet. That's going to be needed to be done. And we need to get some stuff researched. It's going to be time to start building that space elevator soon. And we're going to have to find some more copper, because we just have that one vein over there. I feel like we need more. In fact, let's just preview where some is for next time. Got that one. One slightly further that way, and one over that way. And then I know there's a few more in that direction. Within 600 meters, there's 3 copper nodes. That should be more than enough for what we need. Alright. Everything is looking good. We'll probably get this optical clearing next time, move into the solid fuel age, and then we'll start trying to get into the logistics mark II. I stick on this roof. You used to be able to jump on the roof using the railing. Kind of. Oh. I think they made it so you can't with the new design. They used to be designed differently. Oop, I almost fell off. Alright. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next time with some more Satisfactory. Feel free to check out any other videos on the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed your content today. Check out Discord below. All that fun stuff. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.